Welcome to the 21-Day Sensory Awareness Series. I'm Luann Oliver. This series is where my love for mind-body work meets my expertise in couples and sex therapy. If you like what you hear, please like and subscribe. For monthly refreshers in your inbox, subscribe to our newsletter at liveheartswell.com. Hello, welcome to day 20 of our 21-day series. Today's mindfulness practice will involve partner touch, non-sensual, non-sexual, but if possible, it'd be great to do this with your partner present. If not, use your imagination and schedule a time to do it again with them later. You can't really be doing this at the same time. We do need to pick one person who is the toucher and one person who is the touchee. So if you can establish that and you can repeat the practice at another time, changing positions, no pun intended. So make sure that you feel safe. And if you don't feel safe in your body at this time, there could be a number of reasons for that, whether emotionally or if there's something that feels worrisome in your environment, or if you're just not in the right place for it, come back at another time. And whenever you're not feeling safe, come back to the beginning and establish that safety. I can discuss safety in another video at another time. And also keep in mind, we're never 100% safe. There is always risk, especially in relationships, risk of rejection, risk of abandonment, or perceived rejection or abandonment, and always some risk of hurt feelings, memories from the past, our implicit memory system coming up, even if we're trying to be in the present. So we do have to accept that aspect of this to some degree, but we do want to make sure that you are able to stay within your window of tolerance, that your emotions don't kick into a hyperarousal or a hypoarousal, so just overworking or numbing out and shutting down. So if you can find yourself within your window of tolerance, just let yourself begin to breathe. Invite your partner into a nearby place. You may be on a bed or on a sofa. You should be clothed. This will not involve touch of breasts or genitals or butts, and those parts of the body should be covered for this. We're not trying to make this sexual, and we're not trying to make it romantic, so no need for candles or fancy clothes or anything like that. This is really just a touch exercise using and inviting your curiosity and interest. It's not for pleasure or to satisfy you or your partner, but touching them as if you've never seen or touched them before, getting really curious about their body and what it's like to come into contact with their body as you allow yourself to be in skin-to-skin contact. So if you're in position, let's begin by just bringing your awareness to the breath. Just observe the breath as it is, and just notice what's coming up for you. This might feel really awkward or corny or whatever. Just notice it, and if it still feels okay to continue, if you're still curious, stay with me. As you observe your breath and just notice your muscles, notice your mind, and if there's anything that's really distracting you now, see if you can place that away from you, at least 10 feet away in your imagination, just putting it somewhere else so you don't feel any need to attend to it at this time. And to begin, just take your partner's hand or arm and notice the textures. Just begin to explore with your hand various textures that you sense on their hand, the front of the hand, the back of the hand, fingers, and observing, touching, sensing the arm and different textures in the arm. If you are the touchee at this time, you are invited to redirect if you feel uncomfortable, but not to give direction to where you would like to be touched. And also, as the touchee, just noticing your experience as you allow your partner to be curious about your body, to explore. Staying with the hand and the arm, notice the temperature. Are there warm parts of the hand or cool parts of the hand or arm? Can you make warmth with the hand by a particular way that you touch it or position your hand with theirs? And noticing both the temperature of their skin and the temperature of your own. Is it the same? Does it equalize? And next, experimenting with pressure. Applying pressure in different ways to different parts of the hand and just noticing the experience you have with this. Not necessarily concerned about whether you like or dislike it, but just to notice the responses that your nerves have. And noticing also and being very aware of the responses that their body has, attuned to them, attuned to discomfort they may have. And while being attuned to them, bringing your awareness back to yourself, leaning into your curiosity and interest. Remembering this is not to give pleasure or satisfaction, but to be curious and acquainted and intimate in a non-sexual way. Continuing with this exploration, perhaps bringing your awareness back to texture or back to temperature. And if you would like to move to a different part of the body other than breasts and genitals and butts, keeping this non-sexual, though allowing your body to respond in the way that it may respond without control or intention, without trying to create a specific response. Just allowing it to be as it is in this moment. Allowing yourself to be in contact. And you can pause this recording now to continue this exploration longer if you wish. Or you can pause your exercise now, and perhaps this will be a time that you switch to become the touchee and your partner being the toucher. Before you switch, just bringing your awareness to your breath, offering yourself warmth and compassion and gratitude for your body and for your willingness to be curious. May you feel whole, may you feel alive, and may you have joy and peace. Namaste.